have the Viper now.
Give me 1 second. Let's- I'm A-okay now.
Yeah, you can double. Actually, the optimum DPS for this fight is. Did you want a warrior Shun, or do you want to back out? It's up to you. That's fine. But yeah, the optimum DPS comp for this fight is double Viper, double Black Mage. It's ridiculous. That's fine. Neither does Ali, I assume.
Why?
Just having a single Viper will be a big damage boost. Mama, do the thing. There you go.
Sally, how much Cold Crescent have you done already with the Revive title?
I'm calm.
How many revives was it for the title?
5,000? Oh, 5,000.
Black Mage is really fun, even with the changes recently.
I enjoy it a lot more now, not having to do the fucking timer balance stuff.
Can you imagine being slow Black Mage on M5?
Yeah, it'd be suffering.
No, I don't want to imagine that.
Control cast off. It'd be so sad.
Okay.
No, at least stay on what you're doing. Like, I don't think we need to change that much up.
Fine, to be fair.
Alright, here we go.
Fight us.
Hi. Listen.
My weapon didn't get claimed, that's...
I think Allie did embolden late, and that's why she said curse word.
Bye, buddies.
He's so fucking cool.
You mean yourself, Momo? That's just rude. Oh, Ali's lost the ability to see Mark.
Uh-oh. That's...
Weird. Look at the button.
I could have got one more.
the healers you will have slightly less healing here. I don't have the usual monk healing increase. No Viper Juice, I'm
Whatever
afraid.
will I do?
I'm just
Oh.
warning you. Yeah, that's...
Oh,
Well,
maybe
Momo,
Momo
maybe
needs
she
it.
needed a little more help, but I didn't.
I wish I could give my bard tea. Screens came up.
Oh, well,
I mean, yeah.
I realized I should have waited until after that went off on.
Hindsight 2020, you know?
We should keep going just so Darcy can practice Viper AoE.
Yes, please. Although it doesn't seem particularly good.
Well, you're used to this fight on monks, so
Yeah,
this
you've been doing months
timing's
for like
right.
months, so we'll take those. I think.
Feels like years at this point.
Yes, yes.
I need the handicap lower on the fucking aggro.
I've saved so many resources for this bit. Yeah. That damage is fucking broken.
Alright, Seto. Did you want me to, like, explain shit while we're going?
I can
You know,
go
Zach,
into that first cleave with triple reawaken.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Jack, you're lucky that Sam has high prior. I feel like I probably should do Mercy for this fight.
Yeah.
I probably could swap.
Yeah. No.
I could
That's a
probably
lot of
give it to
work.
you during ad phase.
Definitely throw it at me for ads.
Yeah.
For ads, it's just me.
Hi.
Alan, do you need to restart your
Center.
deck?
Yeah, he's got.
You'd have to tap dog it or whatever people during that.
Darcy's closer to the bottom on this one. I just have to go for now.
Okay.
Because I can like lose a two, like at least one or like 2 to 3 DCD is all I'm gonna really lose. Put Dance Partner on him, and then you can get it at the after.
Yeah, I'm just making sure it'll be doable. Yeah.
Just remind me, just in case I forget.
I'll try.
Hey, should you ever explain whatever you feel like without messing up the team?
I'll explain on the stream, like on my YouTube stream, so I'm not creating noise in here.
Oh, okay.
Sorry for the confusion, Seto. That's just that phase is so, like, hectic. I don't want to mess other people up. Like, I don't think anybody would have a problem with you watching in here, but I'm not going to be explaining in here. In the Discord.
Light buggers.
I could try to explain, like, the whole fight, but maybe not this poll. Just start with the ads once we get there. Also, like, obviously I'm going to be explaining a lot of it from tank perspective, so you won't get the whole picture. Savage is fun, dude. You'd probably be able to do it. You're doing good on T. This tier specifically, like, mostly this fight is just miserable. I still think Dark is kind of the worst tank. It's like the best damage, but it's like, I don't know, a lot of its stuff's jank. Specifically, TBN's annoying, and its invuln is frustrating. But I don't know how, like, comfy you are with tanking. Warrior is going to be the easiest tank. Warrior or Paladin, depending on your playstyle. Well, if you can play Dark Knight, then you can play any of the tanks. Gunbreaker might be a little tough, but I think, like, in my opinion, Dark's the hardest tank to play. Oh shit, I was supposed to explain this phase to you. So, these Mews, they just kind of auto and do a ton of damage. The Rays tether to the first person that hit them and shoot them periodically, creating those puddles. The puddles give you a vuln stack if you're in them, and if you're in them and you take a hit, you basically just die. Like, you get one shot. The Mews, if you don't kill them fast enough in Rage, they use Domo Origato as like their ability name. And then you'll see that Yan there, they also hit really hard. If the Yan gets too close to a Mew, it enrages. The Yan enrages. It gets a massive damage buff. that makes it so that it's autos one shot. The Jabberwock.
Okay, so save more there. Cool.
The Jabberwock slowly tethers to a
That's
healer
fine. I can do
and
that.
slowly
Sorry,
walks to the healer. And if it reaches the healer, it kills the healer in one hit. And then it tethers to the next person. And just keeps doing that until you kill it. So you have to use stuns on it to slow it down.
Yeah, I don't have any mana, so good luck.
Yeah, I just too much.
That's fine.
Yeah, sorry. Like
We always knew it was going to take a couple of pulls to get this. Like, me ready with Viper. Now I know I need to save a...
yeah, in the
Some
last
more
one is
damage
the
for
cat.
that
Remember to swap dance?
So the cat just jumps around, and then it stops and does an AoE, and then it jumps around, and then it stops and does an AoE.
Holy Viper, my goat.
It keeps doing that over and over and over
Yeah,
again,
that was so much better.
and then
So
eventually
bad.
it enrages, and if you don't kill it,
That was...
it causes a wipe.
I just...
If you don't kill the
triple
Yans,
stacking the Awaken for
like the
first-
ram-looking things, by the time the tank buster comes out, it's a wipe. The raid wides, so the boss is still attacking me and doing
John,
raid
did you even
wides,
switch dance partner?
and
Yeah, I did.
if
wasn't watching, so I didn't know.
my opener's so fucked.
I
Yeah, right
didn't
before the
watch.
phase started. I could sense Zach's sadness as a standard step button.
I was like, I should be killing this Yak fast, and it's like, oh yeah. I did it.
Sorry, that I am the king.
Whatever,
It's hard to
whatever the
explain
fuck
shit while
gets
they're
me out
talking
of
too.
here, man.
Yep.
The disappointment is an emotion.
Hang on, I'm gonna.
He does not like.
Okay, I'm just gonna deafen because I don't really need callouts. Okay, so yeah, the squirrels. I tank the squirrels. They just hit really hard. They enrage. If they enrage, they do raid wide damage and cause a bleed. The rams. They do they enrage at the tank buster and cause a wipe. If the squirrels get too close to the rams, then it's a wipe because the rams get a buff that just makes them one shot everybody they hit, so they just go around and kill each person one by one. The Jabberwock tethers to a healer and slowly walks towards the healer. If they reach the healer, they kill the healer, and then they tether to somebody else, and they just keep doing that, so you have to kill them before they reach the healer. The cat jumps around and does AoEs. If the cat hits you, you get a damage down, and it steals your MP, I think. The MP doesn't really matter for some jobs, but it matters for mine. And then... oh my god. I actually, like, there's only one spot where I hate the cat. Like, the cat's actually annoying. But, you have to kill the cat before too long because it also enrages. And if it enrages, it causes a wipe. The rays, they create puddles on the ground. They target whoever hits them first. Jesus Christ. They target whoever hits them first, and they hit that person periodically and put puddles on the ground. If you're in a puddle, you get dropsy and a vuln stack. And the vuln, like, basically you just get killed instantly if you get hit by anything. And then the boss does raid wides while all of this is going out. So it's just a ton of damage happening all at once. It's hell. Okay, I'm gonna undeafen. But yeah, I blame the cat for being angry or hungry or both.
Just my flourish is a little bit off. Actually, that's better than my flourish is off, now that I think about it.
The names of the abilities they use are pretty funny. So I gotta pull the squirrels over here, and then we line them up, and then we just like this is called cleave maxing. Is the strategy where I just kind of stack everything together and throw the anger of the gods at them. I got a button hook down so I don't get too close to that Yan at A. Oh my god.
That's a bad.
It's so much damage. So
Yeah,
much
this wasn't the best
damage.
run. I was a little lower on what I usually am.
Okay.
Yeah, that was bad.
I also didn't like where I did that standard swap. It hurt my fumes. I fucked that up.
Okay.
And Derek did this, so that run was kind of cursed to begin with. Oh, I forgot to swap dance partner back. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait till after the opener.
Just keep it on me. Like, it's not gonna make that much difference in the boss. It means you don't have to swap it.
Yeah.
Swapping it is actually not that problem. Too much of a damage loss.
Yeah, it is. And there's like, I think it's
So the way the tank buster works is the nearest person and the farthest person get hit based on the gun that she's holding. So orange is in the air and blue's near the ground. So I got hit by orange because I was closest, and I have an orange debuff now, which means I have to get hit by blue next time. And you basically just have to alternate like that throughout the entire fight. This mechanic, she puts feathers on our backs. It makes us jump forward later on. She shoots in the air 2 or 4 times. This is 4th time, so it means it's partners later. You have to go away from the succubus, but towards the Malboro. And I say away, this is when the wings do their thing.
Partners.
And then it's partners. So we just kind of spread partners-wise. As soon as you get the Vuln, the magic Vuln, you can move. We have to do clock spots because 2 people who are not tanks are going to get hit here. And then we stack light parties. Now there's another tank buster. Blue's in the air, which target's closest. I need to get hit by blue, therefore I need to be closest. And then I pull her north because she moves north anyway. Yeah, Seto, I need Prague. So, my co-tank got a debuff, so I keep the boss. If I get the debuff, then my co-tank takes the boss. The debuff is a defamation. That means they just explode in a big area, so they have to move away from the party later. The healers, one of the other DPS and the healers also get one. The DPS take theirs first. The healers will take theirs later on during the quicksand part. So we all have to stack because one of the DPS who didn't get the defamation, get a party stack. So we burst now. This is another clocks. Somebody or 2 people get stickied. After this, she's gonna do quicksand. She's gonna spawn a bunch of cactus. You have to go to specific spots. So we go across from the cactus. And then the healers go, they have their own directions they go, the other sides, because their defamations are going off. And then we just wait. This quicksand, if you have purple tether, you go out of the sand. If you have blue tether, you go into the sand because you have to drop your bombs into the sand. It's also a spread. So you see the bombs sink into the sand. Otherwise they blow up and the AoE can kill us or give us damage downs. This is another tank buster. I'm blue, so I need to be orange. Orange is down, so I need to be the furthest out. Now she's going to start summoning ads. She summons a cat, a Yan, and 2 Mews. We LB here because the cat actually steals the LB, but you have enough time to use it here before the cat steals it. And once you finish this phase, you get a maxed out LB, so it's okay to use it here. So 2 more U's spawn, some Rays spawn. So I gotta grab the other 2 Mews. And then range / healers or whoever pick up the Mews, and they start dropping the puddles. I need to pull the Mews down and over here because I have to pick up this Jabberwock. Or I don't pick it up, but I have to be able to stun it. So I stun it here, and then I use my party mitt and both my party mitts because I want to, like, it's just mitt for me, which is good. But the boss is using Raidwise right now. So I want to make sure those get hit. And then we have to kill this cat really quickly because it's going to enrage shortly after this next set of ads spawns. This next set of ads is 2 more Rays, another cat, 2 more Mews, and a Yan, and a Jabberwock. So I have to move around here, grab the Jabberwock. This is why I hate the cats. Okay.
Oh, we're good.
We got to kill that cat before it enrages, but we also need to kill... Okay.
I don't know why the game didn't want me to target the thing that was right in front of me.
That's how we should bed.
Extremely.
So the squirrels are about to enrage. So
Split the damage a bit better.
now we got to kill the Yans. We got to dodge these arrows. There's a tank buster coming out. If we don't kill the Yans before the tank buster hits, we just die. Okay, we did
Look
it.
at that damage. That damage.
Much better.
Espresso.
They're getting this.
Holy fuck.
Pull north. Oh, okay. We have to play by that from now on. Once we have a bit more gear, I'll probably switch back to monk, just because I do want to complete the deal as well. It's fire in the water. Stack up on the boss. Wait for the flash and then move. 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 There you go.
The cloud of secure dodge.
Yeah, I know. That was the worst place in the cloud. Sorry.
It's okay.
So this is our prog point, basically.
Where the flags go. Move accordingly. Opposite bridge. Oh, this was a mistake going this way. I'm just gonna die.
Yeah, the cloud just like threw me off. I was like, I didn't know where
Yeah, the cloud threw me off as well. I don't think I've seen it. Like, I think I've just been very lucky
I saw
and
the
not seen the
cloud,
cloud
and I
appear on
thought the
Dominus.
cloud was the Flash, to be fair.
Yeah,
I just saw
you've all
something
seen
on
the
my
Flash
screen.
now, right?
Cool.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
How are we all feeling?
Oh, God, we got it's free us.
We are
Oh.
free now. This is so much
Yeah.
easier.
Okay,
We felt that last week, and then we regressed.
so I'm gonna focus for the first part, and I can try to explain the second part when we get there.
I think it's
Maybe.
regressed. I think it's just that the damage check is so fucking tight. Fuck you,
Sorry,
dog.
I'll let Jordan be optimistic.
Oh,
Yeah,
Vanilla-
right.
Vanilla's bad at this game, everybody. Did I tell you all? I mean, Jordan already knows this, and so does Ali, but Vanilla was helping with T today, and he kept using arse size and pulling or killing all of the
What?
ads.
How was I supposed to know that was gonna be a problem? That was never a problem when I did it.
That was different. That was like a year ago, right? They were changing. The times are different, old man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, to be fair, that was an expansion ago. The rotation is different. Because they keep fucking with the early drop.
Yeah, so what's supposed to happen there is there's a stack in the river or spread, just like in normal, like spread on land. But you also have to dodge arrows on the side of the arena that create checkerboard pattern. And then you get on land because she makes the floody water, just like in normal. The cloud stacks, and you have to wait for a flash.
Partners.
Flash is like actually a pretty common mechanic. Like it happens in other fights too. Like E9 or E10S, I think, has it. There's one of the extreme trials that get it. Where you basically leave a puddle, an invisible puddle, wherever you were standing when the mechanic goes off. So you stand there, wait for the flash effect, and then you can move. And then after that, people get a lightning marker over their head. And you have to spread onto the grass, and everybody stacks on a bridge. And the people with the lightning marker, when they get hit, they shock the grass as well. So only they can be on the grass. Anybody else on the grass dies. That includes the other lightning marker person, which is why everybody stacks on the bridge. And everybody gets that, so you have to do that 4 times. And the lightning cloud takes up the 3rd grass. So all 3 grass get used every single round of that. Oh shit. I used one more edge than I meant to. Feed the kitty some cheese poofs. No, kitty. Machete poops. Have you guys cleared 7 yet? Ren was saying you guys are doing pretty well. You're like on cleanup? Yeah, Seto, we've actually cleared ads a few times. It's just not consistent. Darcy usually plays Monk, but he's playing Viper this time. And I've said this fight's objectively bad because job balance. Fuck you, cat. Job balance is like not great for AoE. Oh, that's right. You and Ren, dude, it's so frustrating. You and Ren started doing PF more after I like left the group. You guys are butts. Though I do remember that weekend you and I spent with Raz just doing 7. That was fun.
What even is this damage check?
It's just so annoying. It's so fucking
It's like it's
annoying.
non-existent. Alright, let's prob, guys.
It's so annoying that we switched to Seto. PFing Savage isn't that bad, depending on the fight. This fight, pretty shitty. But like last year, probably would have been pretty easy in Savage.
Fire in the water. Yeah, you've got to pay attention to the lanes.
Yeah, it's not the same arrows every time.
LB, if we can get a healer. Healer LB. Move. Vanilla sacrifice was worth it. I'm running for my life. I'm running. back it up. We'll see if we survive. I've minted. Done what I can. That's prog.
Whoops, my bad.
That's a technical fraud!
He's at 30%. Like that's basically dead.
That's basically. Oh, this is lava face. There you go. So does everybody remember what to do for lava face? So
I know
quick.
Gary's still on.
So there's the towers. So quick overview for lava phase.
Duos for that, yeah.
So those are duos, but those are going to be on healers.
Yeah.
So what
Wait,
you're going
aren't
to
they
do
baited towards the-
is you're going to have healer. You have healer ranged light party 1 goes northwest. Healer ranged light party
That's
2
Prague.
goes northeast. So 1 and 2.
So all
light
it took
party
for us
1
to
and
start
2
clearing
ranged,
ad phase was to
basically.
switch from a monk to a viper. That's really
then
annoying.
all the melees, the tanks and the melees will
But-
go south. Then the towers are going to appear. Don't go in them immediately because you're going to drop a puddle. Then take your tower, and then the towers are either going to move clockwise or counterclockwise on the 3 islands. So, like the 4 at the bottom will move to where 1 is or where 2 is. Basically, if it goes clockwise, move clockwise, like because you'll be given a jump like at the very start.
Kiara's a
And if it's
sandbagger.
counterclockwise and
That
then
o-
counterclockwise. There is another pattern, which all 8 are at the bottom. If all 8 are at the bottom, all the melees are going to start over here. They're going to set their leaps to go this direction, and they're going to take the 4 towers on the left side. All of the ranged are going to leap to this side where the melees are standing, and they're going to take the towers on this side. But that's pretty much it. Lava phase is the last phase.
And then it's just a repeat of Wing with just the easiest mechanic.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen everything out at that
Yeah.
point. Like, once you do... the Shun raid plan is in raid resources. Have a look at the last one of Toxic Friends. So there's 3 Toxic Friends one there, have a look at the last one.
Also, if I buck up the stack, leave me to die, thanks.
I mean, I did leave you to die, to be fair. I just kind of looked at you, and I should have
Thank
said
you so
wrong side
much.
of ring. But I was like, Vanilla's gotta
Oops.
learn the hard way.
Yeah. Thanks.
Don't worry, your ranges will give you to die.
Yeah.
Also, I just
My-
if you get raised in the dropsy, it will go through the invulnerability.
Okay, that's good to know.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the general layout, if all the towers are south, is for the left side where you've got all the melees, the tanks take the far left and far right ones, and the 2 melees stick in the middle. On the right side, the right 4 towers, healers go close, ranged go far. From the center. Then you've only got 1 potential tower you can like fuck up with 1 other person. There's no
I think I'm good.
other tower. So you just figure it out.
That's right.
Fucking Square Enix making a job dependent fight.
Yeah, Casey is Kiara. She's my
That's not how this game should
OG
go.
white mage.
Wouldn't be the
Yeah,
first
so
time
much
they've
turns
done
out.
that.
She was the white mage when I was in the weekend or in the
genuinely
weekday
believe-
group.
I genuinely believe the best way for them to balance is to use the worst possible comp and see if they can clear.
Essentially.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
was
stupid.
I feel like they tried to buff AoE for this fight, but that wasn't enough. Clearly.
No, they didn't. They reduced. So you know how you have abilities that are like
Yeah.
100% on the first target and 60% less. Like that's my Reawaken, for instance. They reduced that percentage, so that it was like instead of being 100% first target and 60% less, it was like 100% and 40%. It was like no cleaving.
Yeah, it was written
Yeah.
differently, but that they were reducing.
Yeah, she
how
is.
much less,
Casey's one of the ones that I met in Vegas.
whereas
for,
the rest
um,
of these wrote it really
FanFest.
seriously. That made it seem like they were nerfing it. Doesn't matter.
They clearly didn't test it. That's all I'm saying. Also, if you look in the bottom of raid resources, there is also the cheat sheet.
She
if you
gave
wanna
me
have that
a.
up on your screen.
I have a
option.
patch that she gave me that says our ley lines because we had a black
The
mage,
right side is
and
specifically
we would always
for
stack
everything
in his
post-stats.
ley lines with him.
Some of it's not quite accurate. Like the lava spreads is showing both healers go right, top right, which isn't correct. But although, come to think of it, I think that AoE, that stack marker, is actually baited onto whoever's furthest. So maybe
Yeah,
that's
whoever's
technically
furthest. So
possible.
usually their range go out, and then the healers join them after.
Yeah.
Should be really good to be moved.
Zach!
He's gonna feel something.
He's feeling something now because we're progging.
If we get to, we can get
Man, today's been a good day. We progged in T a ton, and we progged in this, so even if we don't clear in this,
The fun. That's what ad phase is.
Zach's already ready to go back.
Kiara, I stand by what I said now that I've been playing Dark Knight for a while. Dark Knight is terrible. TVN sucks.
Honest.
Yes.
Ow.
How did I die?
I think Shun should have been in because he got killed by Orange.
Oh.
I fucked up.
Police just standing there like, I know I'm right.
I fucked up the tank buster because I was whatever color and ate the same color. It's okay. Everything in my rotation was a little behind because the samurai pulled early. It's always synergy. Okay, I am blue. And I missed 2 edges in the buff window because I'm bad. Or partner.
No.
Well, we got lucky.
Okay, that doesn't count as hitting me.
Now I'm in.
Exactly.
My TVN didn't go off. Annoying.
time I could really not do with having the defam. The problem is I don't have them because I died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's the one time I could have done with not having it. I have some now. I'm back in business.
Well, I just walked into that.
Okay, well, we didn't get our LB. What happened there is we probably had LB1, and then it became LB2, and so we just lost it. It's annoying, but it happens. Oh my god, we're killing that so fast.
That targeting was actually really good for once. Oh my god. Ray died. Game said here. You can immediately tap
Blame it on. We don't have monk juice.
the cat now.
Who cares about the damage done? We already killed him.
It's just so nice. It's just great.
Oh, that's so much better.
Yeah, the Viper's like dumb. Like it's dumb how good it is compared to Monk.
Shit.
I took that hit for Darcy.
I got a sound, by the way. I'm going to do a quick swap with my earbuds.
Oh, that was so
That's pretty
cool. That looks so good.
I wanna be that good.
Back it up. Melee south, melee south.
Remember, range doesn't beat the far stack.
Yep, range quite far. Do not go in your tower immediately. Stand outside your tower for a second.
Protean! Protean!
This one.
Yeah.
Down the road. And move.
So you want to start in the corner for that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll.
Do you want to start? Do you want me to come towards you? Towards
No.
that
I'll
southern
we
one, or do you?
no. We come to you.
Yeah, I forgot about the protein.
I stood there and I was like,
So- So for melees, it'll be obviously like party split left right, and with the melees take the bottom two, the tanks take the top two.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. There was obviously we ended up with that.
I was reading the.
Yeah, wait for the flash, and then like do your bait, wait for the flash, jump into your tower. That's the order of operations.
Yeah, so the range stay out, and then the healers
Oh,
come
the-
to you in the corners, and then we just do like a small little thing. Then we go beside the tower, wait for the flash, and then we go in.
Yeah, well,
I need
that
to
was
just
fudge.
trust you as a caster.
Yeah. What?
Sorry,
What do you
Vanilla.
think I've been doing
I
this
did
whole
not
time?
trust you as a caster. I'm sorry. I got nervous. I
No,
need to
you-
put more faith in the caster.
Yeah, trust the process. I'm Icarus.
You slide cat.
It's like tea. You gotta trust the process.
Oh wait. Quick clarifying question. If we have LB3 by the end of the fight, should I do it because you'll have dance pointer?
When we're actually looking to clear, you should actually do it immediately after Ad's face.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think we might actually get an LB2 by the end of the fight.
Understood.
Okay, to double check, Ali, you and I do go to that corner every time, and then we bait and scooch towards.
Every time.
Okay.
It's the same thing every time.
Okay.
So they go to the corner, they beat the stacks, we go to them, you get hit by 4, then you wait outside of your tower, wait for the flash, and then you take the tower. Yeah.
I might not stand directly in the corner. Just,
You don't have
because I
to.
still want to hit the bow.
Because basically, as long as the tower, there's space to stand in the tower, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna change my music to pulse. Could do not check IRL.
I had to IRL. I have a banana. Give that extra.
Don't aggressively eat it this time.
I won't choke on it.
I haven't eaten since lunch.
He's gonna give himself a stomach ache and like he did last time he aggressively with a banana.
No. It's Pride Month with the homophobic excited. One of you the weight claim version?
No, I don't believe so.
I know, it's like I know
Although
there is a
Well,
place
it
to
does
bake
say-
during
During the
the
food.
bait stuff.
Yeah. There might be on second towers,
Like,
the
I
right
think-
says.
Right before I know there's like right before we make the towers is where the second
Yeah,
toaster
whatever
is.
the raid plan says, do that. And Holy, yeah, seeing as raid plan has melees north of tanks for lava, yeah, do that.
I think it's melee south.
Melee north. It's the cheat sheet that has itself. Follow the raid plan, not the cheat sheet.
Oh, okay.
Because the raid plan is actually accurate to what PF does.
Okay.
Shun, when those 4 towers appear down the bottom, yeah, the 4 towers, you'll take this one here at the very bottom left. DPS north, so yeah, Zach will be here in north of you. My cheat sheet's wrong then.
I need to cut my hair again. Oof.
Yeah, that was the one I was reading as well.
Yeah, so yeah, before you get into every tower, you need to... Yeah, that's the raid plan. That's correct. The cheat sheet was the thing that Dex posted. It's technically got the right mechanics, just different positions for people. So don't follow that for necessarily the positions.
Oh, I've ready checked. People keep saying they're ready and then asking more fucking questions.
I don't know. I feel like ad space is the worst part.
Let's see in range before we think about
Yeah.
fucking boss.
It's yeah.
Honestly, the boss DPS shouldn't be a problem. Like, it's the ads that are probably the worst part. So
Yeah.
That's fine. Let's keep progging for now, but we'll see what we get, like, with leaving it how it is, where we get to.
Yeah. Like, hand plotting kind of get it to where ads start, but I'd rather have the cleaner instead of waiting for the timer.
Ali, are you vibrating with excitement? I... Yeah, but reclays won't be so toxic now if I play Viper.
Hopefully.
Here we go.
We weren't happy with the success. We made it hard. You feel like it should have been focused on the fight.
I
People
bet
were
you they had a
complaining
Viper
the
in
game
every
was too easy
playtest.
and the fights were too easy. Probably. If gamers are complaining that the fights are too easy, so we thought we'd give them ultimate level mechanics instead of Savage Fight.
Shit, I keep forgetting. I've like unlearned my opener.
The place.
No problem, Seto. It's a non-mechanic for us. Which I think is why people like ignored it, but there is a third one, yeah. It's like not a non-mechanic, I guess. It needs to get dropped in the correct spot. But we don't have to kill it. Like, I don't have to shoot it with anything. I want to clear so I've cleared Savage content, like an entire tier on every role or every tank except for Dark Knight, and I complain the most about Dark Knight. So I'm going to clear a tier on Dark Knight so that my complaints about Dark Knight are more valid. I saw that coming. Luckily, my rotation still lined up despite that death. I mean, Dark Knight's, it's fun. It's just, it's mitigation's kind of shit. I don't like TBN because it's tied to your damage. If you, like, you need to use, if you want to optimize Dark Knight, you have to use TBN. Which is just frustrating. Because where you use it is going to change throughout the tier based on your gear. Because it gives you shield, a percentage of your health is a shield. So as you get more health through the tier, you actually get a bigger shield throughout the tier. And if you use it and it doesn't pop, then you just threw away 460 potency OG CD. Okay, my rotations actually is a little jacked up. Fuck, 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 fuck.
That's how I feel, Allie.
I don't know what happened there.
I can't help you, Allie. I can't help you. Careful, puddles down south. This fucking cat.
Uh-oh, get holy.
Yeah, that's a wipe.
Oh yeah, anyways.
Yeah.
Just trying to be fancy, but then I ruined my rotation. It's my bad.
Yeah, so Seto, sorry.
That's
Allie,
fine.
what was the reason for your health?
So yeah, the shield basically gets better as you get better gear, and so where you would use your TBN in one spot, you may need to use it differently later on in the tier. And the reason why you want, well, you know how you know how Dark Knight works. I think you said it's the only tank you know. But as far as like optimizing your burst, you want to go into your burst window with as much MP as possible, and also you want your Dark Arts to be procced. So I have that Dark Arts. I had that Dark Arts procced, so that you can get as many edges in the burst window as possible. But the problem is, like, you can only hold an edge for so... Like, the edge buff lasts forever, but you need to use it to keep your damage buff up. So it's just, like, this weird balance that I'm just not really a huge fan of. It's actually funny, like, Dark Knight has got some of the same problems with it. Okay, ADR kills me here a lot, actually. I'm pretty sure.
I can't even kill myself.
Yeah, Seto. It's not. I wouldn't say it's a gamble. It's just like trying to figure out. It's just like if you're trying to optimize your rotation, the challenge on like Gunbreaker is just uptime. You just have to maintain uptime basically the whole fight, and so you have to play really greedy. But like your abilities don't really interact with each other in any weird ways. Same thing with Paladin. Like, people disagree with me, but I think Paladin's the easiest tank. I think it's easier than Warrior when you're optimizing. Because you don't have to deal with any of the weird interactions between your abilities. And you get uptime easily during your burst because your burst is ranged for half of it. But Dark Knight has weird interactions between TBN and Edge, and then its damage up, its damage buff. Warrior is weird because it's Beast Gauge and Infuriate, and it's I forget what it's called, the name of the ability. It's like
I didn't catch what it was.
2.
Not bad.
Parties.
I've already messed up my use of Edge because I used it where I wasn't supposed to use it. But Warriors, Fell Cleave ability uses Beast Gauge but reduces Infuriate's cooldown an Infuriate gives you 50 Beast Gauge. So it's like this weird interaction where you have to be careful not to you have to be careful not to like overcap your gauge, but you also need to maintain your buff. And the ability that maintains your buff gives you 10 Beast Gauge, and the ability that doesn't maintain your buff gives you 20 Beast Gauge. So there's just some like weird interactions there. Well, shit. I did it again. I wasn't supposed to use Edge Darkness there because I needed TBN. And I just... Man, I'm really playing like shit right now. Yeah, I mean, I can pretty much show you how to play any of the tanks. Kind of explain how they work. No, you're good. You're good. It's not like my talking. I'm just like I haven't done my opener correctly like once this like tonight. It's not your fault. Wish I could kick the cat to stun it.
My stun just didn't do anything. Well, okay, it worked out.
Sorry, I panicked.
Yeah, today felt really good in T-Seto. It was like a morale boost that I really needed.
Fire in water.
You're right, I was on the wrong side. I'm sorry, Vanilla.
Wait for flash, wait for flash. There's the flash. Activate. Does that go?
Nice.
You going? the
This
same way?
fucking bridge was like completely blocked off.
Support south. Oh, sorry, melee south. Not bad.
Remember to bait first.
Yep. Bait, then in. Do not go in your tower before you see the lightning flash.
Not yet, Momo. Well, actually, it's fine.
Zach cleaves first.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand outside the tower. Go
In.
in. Next is
Ready
rotating.
to fly? We go clockwise, clockwise.
Oh, okay, right direction, too far.
Two Vanilla. Two.
Okay, that was a good first attempt.
Yeah, that was good.
Right.
I mean, we at least made it to the right quadrant.
We
so
almost
that's
finished it,
something,
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So I can just go with Ali.
It was so beautiful. Thought, wait, I needed to be farther back then.
So, it's actually break time, so do you guys want to take a short break, like back at like half past?
It's gonna reset anyway, the instance.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to grab something to munch on really quickly.
Yeah. I need a glass, I need water, so let's make it real short. Let's be back at half past, because we're actually steaming.
Yeah, I made myself hungry thinking about Helldivers.
No,
So
no,
I need
We
to
pretty
get
much-
munchie.
Yeah,
we
my
first
food
saw
was
the end
off.
of it, and then it's just repeat after that. So almost there.
Cool, we're just gonna take like 7 minutes. So I'm gonna stretch and yell at my refrigerator for not having something I want to eat in it. I'll be right back. All right, Zeto.
I am back.
I'm back. I'm Mooch.
Mama, you're the party lead, by the way. I knew you'd forget. Boot up.
We're not going to screw up the opener this time. There we go. Did it. Light parties. I know. It's like my fault. If I don't do my opener correctly, we won't clear. And I'm shitty tank, so... Too brain dead to play any other job though, or any other role. Should have made some tea while I was gone. Oh, I thought that was like the Lin rule. If Lin screws up her opener, then we clear, right? Dude, we were actually doing really good in T. I would have loved to have kept going. We were consistently making it to Brute Justice Cruise Chaser. You'd hate it. You have to hold the size during like one of the very first mechanics in the fight. Or you'll cause a wipe. No. So there are these dolls that spawn. I don't know how much you do know about the fight, but there are these dolls that spawn And you have to get their health below 20%. As close to, like, the lower the better, but they need to be below 20% bare minimum. But if you kill them, it causes a wipe. And so, if you're liberal with your use of a size, you'll just accidentally kill the ads because the arena's not like really big enough for that. Yeah, I know, like, every white mage I've done that with has pretty much just murked the whole party because you use the size on cooldown.
Are you kidding? Yeah, I think this is one. Yeah, it's because we had a healer there, really. I'm not sure why we didn't have enough damage there.
It was at the fucking thing was at like 0.5.
Yeah.
Here we go. But yeah, T's been pretty fun. It's been like a nice palate cleanser doing this fight. But we did get stuck on a mechanic for a while. That was getting a little frustrating. But we've since got past that part pretty consistently now, so feels a lot better. Glad you're hanging out. I miss hanging out with you guys on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but not having to like jump into raid immediately after work has been pretty nice.
That's nice. just get clipped or something.
She walked into the wall.
Oh. No. I don't believe so.
Oh man, this fight is so boring up till ads.
Yoshi P should be sorry.
Expect a formal apology.
Excuse me.
Really love your Crystarium.
Oh, Allie's opener's fucked. My opener's fucked too.
Nope. I did nothing, Momo. I'm innocent. My HP's full. Other people's aren't, so I mean I can't have lost any more health than anyone else.
Thanks.
I don't know what you mean. I couldn't say.
Got a tickle in my throat, so I wanted that tea.
Yeah, it's all proper. Remember. Thanks for backing me up. It's light ponies, by the way.
Oh,
Well, it was light ponies. Now it's. Ooh!
Light parties.
Jesus, I have a tickle.
No. I did nothing wrong.
You're right, Darcy did generate a... How good on you to congratulate
Thanks for having my back, Zach. Mum is supposed to have my back, but she never does.
Oh shit. Wasn't supposed to use that last edge there. Are we okay here?
Stupid cat.
Saber dance there.
Oh dear.
I mistimed that.
I don't think we're gonna clear now. Pretty much the death, I think, is just guaranteed failure.
I didn't get the ray.
Yeah, and then there's that.
Zach, how much resources do you have?
I still have a meter, right?
Oh, dead healer anyway.
I didn't get the ray.
Okay. Maybe we just... Yeah. That's a wipe.
Oh, come on!
My bad.
No, not your fault. Yoshi P fault.
It was Darcy.
That too.
Yoshi P, can I have Tsubame Higginbana back, please? I miss it.
Yoshi P, can they have Kaiten back as well?
I don't think that'd help, honestly.
I mean, a little bit.
Probably much worse. If anything, that's a GCD wasted. Always GCD.
Zach!
I need to make sure I don't fuck up and not get my full.
Ren said that 7 ain't bad. Welcome back, Seto. I mean, we'd clear Kiara, but I don't know. We tend to, like, kind of fall off a little bit near the end of the night. So, we'll see.
My puns.
Zach just wants us to have LB. That's it.
Kage me, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true. My stuff feels super off.
Zach's just guaranteed.
Something's
That's
weird
all.
here.
Thank you, Zach. We do appreciate that.
We don't get LB.
The pull wasn't that early. I feel like I'm like doing something weird here. I have too much MP. I must have screwed up my opener. I should be at 30 seconds here, not like the 40 that I was at. So I don't know, I did something weird. Okay, I'm also... Now I'm 2 GCDs behind, but I was a GCD behind. Kara, you really do just sandbag. You and Sunny both do it. Just pretend you're worse than you are. I'm like, yo, I missed a mid, and you're like, yeah, I saw that. It's like, okay, I'm glad you can, like, watch what both of your tanks are doing, your co-healer's doing, while like doing your own shit. And I'm out here just trying to, like, manage my own shit. Oh, that sucks too. Yeah. 2 GCDs behind. I can make this up by using an OGCD there, but well, what are you talking damage parses? I mean, it's because you actually heal. Okay. I know that's not true.
Why anyways? Gangbusters?
Okay. Sorry, Kiara. Just out of focus there. I don't know. I've always enjoyed taking for you. I never had any problems. Honestly, the only problem I've ever had with you is when I'm like, hey, what can I do to, like, help you? And you're like, oh, I'll adjust.
Back up. Wait. Oh, I forgot to do that one. Yeah. Most of us did.
I actually did it. That's good.
Oh, fuck.
I didn't move far enough. I thought I did, but I was wrong.
That's too close.
Okay, that was the wipe.
Too close, holy.
Oh yeah, because there's a point blank on you as well. forgot. For uptime.
Let me fix my music. There was a song that I like. Alright, I'm good.
You take, I think, Tank of Aggro still get, even if the boss follows, there's enough room for melee to get uptime.
Thank you, Shu.
Whoa, auto run. Okay. Paladin's fun, Seto. It's fun and chill. And like I said, in my opinion, it's the easiest job. It's the easiest tank. There's like something weird you have to do with its rotation, but it's like not that bad. Orange. I mean, the burst is technically casting, but there's no cast time. It's all instant. So it's actually got the easiest burst of all the tanks. Well, it's like, maybe not easy. Like, Warrior's Burst isn't hard. But Warrior can't always get uptime, and Paladin can. I started bursting a little too early there and missed a few GCDs in the burst window. Whoops. Oh god, flipping. Blue. Oh, that sucks. My edge didn't go off. was trying to use up a little bit more mana before TBN went on. Or before Dark Arts proc. So I have a little extra use here, but I dorked it up. Okay, what I actually want to do here is save up a little bit of blood gauge to go into the next set for. I always use it all. My one didn't go off. Okay, everybody, let's not panic.
Lightning. I got a shit hit. No, I'm the wrong one. Fuck! The wrong one. Stack it, stack it, stack it. Go. Off this platform.
I didn't use the flash, to be fair.
I don't know what that means.
Ah. nice south. Yeah, it's gonna be fucked here. The stacks for the It's just dead. Okay.
Vanilla's
Go
the
in.
goat here, dog.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Who knew you could survive that fucking stack with only one person if the shield's big enough? Who knew?
That was juicy. That was a juicy shield.
I say Vanilla didn't need me.
Oh my god, I had the CBM, but I did that myself. What the fuck? That was crazy. I literally just ate the aliens all by myself.
Can I get
Sitting
like
here.
1 minute to go grab my water bottle?
No, I was gonna swim to you, and then I was like, fuck, I don't have time.
I sat here dead on the floor and I'm like, well, Vanilla could get me. But, and I'm like, oh, I'm probably too far from Vanilla to get me. Watching
No, I, like-
Vanilla fucking extra shield.
I was just shield spamming him like, I hope this works. Oh my god.
That was so fucking...
Good to know that you can do that, though. I'm
Yeah.
surprised they lasted as long as they did.
You know, this fight's okay. It's still bad, but it's not as piss poor.
Tune out ads, and it's not bad.
Red ads and like
It's
the
fun
game again.
outside of ads.
Yeah, I actually agree with that. I like the second part.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
lightning.
I
is
like
really
after ads. It's really fun.
Yeah, if anybody needs to look at that, just have a look at the thing and understand what to do.
Lightning spreads are YOLO, aren't they?
No.
Yeah, because the arrow pattern isn't the
Well, you
same every
can't-
bolt.
Yeah.
There's a general
Right.
direction.
Yeah, like
I
I'm
would say
always
you can pick,
going
like, a
northeast
quadrant, but
corner.
yeah.
I read some. I think it was the Hector vid that was like melee one under. That's what I was going off of.
I'm just gonna hope that Vanilla puts up with me YOLOing that almost every fucking...
Oh, it's fine. I'm YOLOing anyways. I just go to the far, like, southeast corner.
I walk in the direction of a wall and...
Also, now that I've seen second arrows a bit more, I think that it can only appear in two orientations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means you only need to know you only need to know 2 positions for lightning spreads. For range, it's easy. You just shift like a little bit diagonal or the other way, but for melees, it's a little bit different.
Yeah, I just go as far southeast as I possibly can if it's lightning threat.
range out here on a different wavelength.
I think for melees, it's either like there's 4 spots safe top left, or 2 on the bridge, or the two bridges are safe, and then the 1 marker. Which means you have to double spread on the 1 marker with a tank and a melee. That's main tank and melee 1 probably. Oh, we're getting paint diagrams and they're not mine.
Oh, you'll love to see it.
Jared, did you see what Ali
also,
said?
I just looked at him like, I literally just been yelling it, but I can try to stick towards, I guess, a sent out position. else is the range stuff. Our stacks seem to be changing where they are, so I normally just adjust from there. Isaac, I don't know where I go. I just kind of look for people and then run away from people.
Oh, actually, you can fit 2 people in 1 square if you're.
That's I said this last week.
I'm not that smart.
Yeah, you can fit. Yeah,
I'm
you
not
can
that
fit 2
smart.
people. All you have to do is go to the corner.
You can even use the
know, I'm
markers
not
to tell
gonna
you roughly
do
where the
Yeah.
trees are.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're right. Oh. Oh, okay. There's a lot more room than I thought. I thought you only had like 9 squares, but technically you have 18 spots.
Yeah. It's much nicer to spread to your own spot because you're more like if
Yeah.
I know, like I can stand between C and 3,
Yeah.
and I know that that's a lane.
Okay, well that's good to know.
Yeah, the melees have to do it for certain orientations of lightning and arrows.
Meals and tanks are gonna be closest for sure, but healers and ranged are kind of whatever. We have like
We're just
7 squares to pick from, so we have a lot of space.
so many options.
Yeah.
In fact, if you look at slide 1 of the raid plan, it tells you how to do the funky lightning spread.
I'm just now tempted to put on my second monocle. I decided against it.
Your second monocle?
Well, yeah, I'm wearing one monocle. I can
Don't
dye
you mean
that.
glasses?
No, they're monocles.
Okay.
I'm just kind of tired of getting to the lightning part and then
Nope,
immediately
doesn't
dying.
2 monocles make.
Well, they're not connected.
Oh, I guess that's
Not
true.
connected, they're two different sizes. It's the
No,
same
no,
image,
if
it's just
I-
a black patch.
No, if I'd said that, you would have been upset with me, so...
You just like Lindsay.
It's well, like I was saying. You're correct.
I always count them.
Okay, I think I'm like where I'm supposed to be in my rotation. My gauge is
Damn it.
good. My MP is good.
Being attacked by moth.
Oh no.
Did you
Yoshi, he
Bits off.
doesn't want you to.
P12S is coming back to haunt you.
So I keep the edge, the dark arts. When the cactus appear, I should be close to 30 seconds on my buff.
Leave it at that.
And then that's when I use my edge to maximize the buff time. And then I can use TBN here, and it should give me another dark arts. And then I think I can just kind of sit on that. I don't have to worry about my MP overcapping. The only thing that can be annoying is blood gauge. So I tend to use a blood spiller here because blood gauge will go to 90.
Preferably Zach.
And then I have to throw ablation on ADR. And then I have to throw TBN on vanilla. Because vanilla for some reason gets chunked there. That was fucking close. I'm supposed to be.
So much.
Oh, John.
I was a step too close and I could not see myself. My
Come on, dude.
I lost the shoot as well.
Just had nothing left.
Lightning. Back up. Hey, all the melee's got it right.
and you too, Ellie? You too?
Okay.
Oh, you pretty much have to sprint.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
okay.
I shouldn't have gone
I fucking walked out like a dumbass. Okay.
away.
You
Oh,
have to
I
sprint.
was like, they're so heavy.
Yeah.
You were a twister me.
Oh my god, we're like fucking up the easy part now.
I'm surprised this is giving us so much trouble though.
It's because it's newer, because our brain is all full of ad phase. Anything new,
None
just like,
of us, none of us know how to do anything other than AOE anymore.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Just for clarification, supports go clockwise, DPS go counterclockwise. So if you're looking inwards, that is supports left, DPS right.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't bring Widdershins into this. You're not. No. You'll confuse these poor fellows.
Sounds like a British thing. I don't understand because I live in Oregon.
Addiction sounds like a disease that only existed in the 11th century because they didn't like any of that.
Pretty much. Widdershins and Deersill are actually two nautical directions described as sunwise, or rather counter-sunwise and sunwise, respectively.
That sounds fun to look at. I'm glad it stayed in the 18th century.
Just use porn starboard, bro. You don't have to make shit up.
But it's actually larboard and starboard.
Whatever.
Light parties.
Oh, my GCD behind. Ah,
I know where I'm going.
I'm blue. Yup, GCD behind. Bag nabbit. Okay. Despite being a GCD behind, we're actually in a pretty good spot rotation-wise. Monster Hunter is awesome.
Oh.
Thirsty?
What's up?
Oh, you're fine. Your health's supposed to be.
I was scared of the bomb very close to me, and
I mean, did it hit you?
it nearly did.
Get my feelings.
It did, okay?
My feelings have a damage down though.
That's okay, you don't need those.
I don't know. Masculine agenda and shit.
Shit. What am I doing?
Stupid cat.
Dad, it's the worst place you could have gone.
It's alright. I beat the cat up.
Can't get AoE damage on other things by himself.
I blame Roma. It jumped to you.
This one he has enough PMA in him. Here we go. At least we got him.
Dude, that cat fucking melted. Holy.
Damn it. Game's nice to me. I'm starving it.
Keep your spreads in mind if you can, and I'll ask for the lightning. Got my Onavants and my legs ready.
It's lightning!
Really wants us to practice lightning, huh?
Back it up.
Out to just sprinting.
Go.
But not like
On the bridge. Vanilla. Oh, no, no!
Oh, it's fine.
Melee south. Range to light parties on route markers 1 and 2.
Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you, Vanilla. I don't know why I got so confused. Listen, I'm right here.
You just go to the 2 marker every time.
Yeah, I know. I just heard a number and I got so confused.
Move. Get ready to eat. We are going clockwise, clockwise.
This has gotta be distance, right?
Yeah, the time's in.
Dude, I
I
needed.
should have just stayed to the tower I was in instead of trying to get to my spot. That was me. Ugh.
yeah, shooting. The healers are still figuring stuff out. So
I think. What was the? Let me check it again. Oh no, there's no. I didn't
good job using all your mitt though, shoot.
Leave the dog alone, my child.
According to the raid guide, melees are the middle towers of those four.
Don't do
So I
what?
was
I'm
right.
just legitimately. I'm literally saying, good job using all your mitt. Like,
Oh, and Darcy being supportive and nice scared worries me.
Okay. Let's fucking go.
no, that was legitimately like well done for using all your mitt because we're still progging. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
that's what I
do
thought
that.
too.
Holy, it is melee middle two towers when it's the four. There.
Darcy, for what it's worth, I thought you were sincere from the beginning.
Wow. It's just Ali and Shu who just think I'm an asshole.
No. You are a gremlin. You are a gremlin. That's not a wrong assumption.
I might. Oh no, it's still there. I was rubbing it and I wasn't getting any like pop up. That's good.
I know it's not what you said, I think, but I heard I was rubbing it, but I didn't get a pop-up.
Oh, hi, Chance. I didn't even see you pop in.
Partners.
I don't know if you're still around.
No, that was partners.
That looked like two. My bad. Then. My bad.
No, it's 4.
Oh, wait, but I left.
How you doing? YouTube's got terrible delay, by the way. Like, compared to Twitch, it's insanely bad. Just killing some money, Snake. I don't know what money Snake is. Is that like a RuneScape thing? You know, Kiara, I'm glad that they chose orange and blue or whatever for the Tank Buster, because I can actually tell those two apart. Seto, you must be running MSQ roulette? Yeah, I've never seen Money Snake chance. I did see that they're updating the market board, the Grand Exchange. They're increasing the tax rate, and they changed some of the item sync stuff as well. I didn't even know the item sync was a thing. Gotcha. I don't even need a TBN there. It might catch this raid wide. I don't think so. No. Think then. I'm gonna try to save Shadow Vigil or whatever the frick it's called.
For God's sake.
It's okay.
Yeah, the market tax. They changed the market tax, and then they also updated the item sync. I mean, they doubled the market tax, right? But the cap is still 5 mil or something. So it affects like a very specific range of items.
Lightning.
God nabbit.
Stupid.
Oh no. Allie, you
I know it's down.
get rid of us.
Oh, clutch!
Oh, darn, can you go to the other one? Oh, sorry.
I pulled the hit and run.
sorry, I'm dumb. I didn't like. You don't need to run that far. I went way too far.
Yeah,
No,
that-
if
that
you-
one we didn't need to sprint. It's just like when it
Huh?
spawns on us, we need to sprint.
Yeah, you
The
need-
cloud was one
make-
of
Yeah,
those.
yeah,
make-
yeah.
Yeah, you need to make note of where the cloud's actually spawning. You only need to run away if it's spawning on the platform we're on. Otherwise, you can stay on that platform.
I have a freaking bridge. Okay.
Yeah, I saw that soon. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
You can probably park on bridge. Like, as soon as the AoEs go off.
Yeah, that's what I saw, Chance. And then the item sync. I didn't realize they have a system in place where they use the tax to buy items off the market to just like
Jesus.
sell. Or
Oh,
not to
now
sell,
you say Jesus in the
to
comment. Okay.
remove from
Jesus,
the game.
within dead
so that the
Jesus,
item
Jesus
inflation
really
isn't a
isn't
thing
color.
either.
If Jesus had performed a miracle and appeared on my screen, I would have admitted he is a color.
Is green on the color? She doesn't look good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
it's green's also not real.
Well, we know that. I don't remember how many it was. I'm sorry. Oh, cool. Like the park.
It might be. Say whatever.
No, I trust you.
This rotation's all messed up again. I'm really at the end of my rope. We've only got 10 minutes left. The drop table thing, I don't know. Like, that's weird. Like, yeah, it'll help with inflation, but the people most affected are going to be, like, the non-botters. Like, it's kind of the botter's fault that shit's, like, all messed up, right? I don't remember the name of the guy I was watching, but he was saying that like they have a really bad habit of like putting stuff in the game and not thinking about just like how much money that stuff, like they just put money farms in the game like pretty consistently. Oh shit, I was trying to save that. Well, whatever. The problem with RuneScape is that they don't have great money sync outside of the Grand Exchange.
Fire in the water. Back it up. On next to the bridge. And then onto the bridge. Away from that one. Go, 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 go. Back the other way. Keep going. Back the other way. Much cleaner.
Yeah, that was really good. 2, 3.
Alright, John, remember you're going to 2. Number 2. Marker.
I'm just gonna trust vanilla if I get thrown off.
We're right here.
If I see vanilla, that means I know I'm safe.
Move. Hours. Get ready to fly. Everyone south. Ranged, go to right side.
Okay.
I need to. I'm going to stay in town and do myself.
It's fine. It's okay.
I'll get vanilla.
That's...
Spread
Hey,
spots.
we did it, guys.
Spread, 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 spread.
Yep. This is just boss relative spreads. Just do it as boss relative.
What did you say?
Yeah. Like, just do your normal spread spots around where the boss is. It's all stuff you've seen, though.
Not bad.
Shoot, take us to enrage!
They'd have to do Wing Mode again.
I know. It'd be impossible.
What that attitude?
Alright, you guys have seen... You guys have seen the whole fight?
Zach, a frog.
Oh, it's so close.
I can taste it. It tastes like blue raspberry.
Well, I'm
Journey
really
is
sorry I
so
didn't
right.
switch to Viper sooner, because
No,
if I'd known, I would have.
It's fine.
Listen, that's what the fight tastes like. But the clear, it's good. Oh, so tasty, delicious. I can taste the scent of it.
Oh, I can
All I
Oh,
can
that's
taste is
enrage,
pink.
huh? Shoot, hell yeah.
There it is.
I can dodge that. That's
You
so
could
easy.
dodge that. There you go. It's in range. We're now in a range party.
Yay!
Oh, the moth in my face still.
Alright. That was a good pull to
Exactly,
finish
Ali.
on.
Next week's the clear for certain.
Yep.
It's gonna be the clear. Darcy should have been Viper earlier. I had to switch off of what I wanted to
sorry.
play, so you do too.
I didn't realize
do it
how
on
much
one.
more damage it does.
Yeah. Next week, we're gonna be free.
It's gonna be the one.
All right, folks. That's it. We were close, but
I gotta get Josh who's done that brain break.
um,
Think about anything else?
I'm gonna cut the stream. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. That fight is like brain dead a lot of times.
Alright, I am gonna head to bed, but good job everybody. And
Yeah.
we'll get the
See ya.
See you next week.
Yeah.
Clear.
Bye, friends.